In this day and age, every dollar counts in every category, and that especially includes your Medicare insurance. When you've got things like Part D drug plans, Medicare supplement plans, and Medicare Advantage plans, maybe you want one of those, you are looking at a variety of ways to overpay. Well, today I'm going to focus on Medigap plans cost, how to keep the cost low, what to do when you get those rate increase letters, which you will, and how to choose the best company. Let's talk about what Medigap plans even are and what they do. Well, you've got Medicare Part A and B Medicare. Now, Part A covers your hospitalization and Part B covers your doctor's services. They don't pay everything, though. There are co-pays, deductibles, co-insurance that you're required to pay. So a Medigap plan helps pay those gaps, which are just expenses, but that's where they get the term Medigap, helps pay those expenses in Part A and Part B so you don't have to, or you may just have a couple of those. Now, Medigap plans are what's called standardized, and that's by the government. The government came in and said, sure, you private insurance companies, you Aetna, Mutual of Omaha, Cigna, whoever, you can offer these plans. However, they need to be designated in plan letters. They each need to have different benefits, and within the plan letter, it has to be the same benefits. Nobody can change the benefits. What that means is a Medicare Plan G, let's say, from Aetna is identical to a Medicare Plan G from Mutual of Omaha. The government did also say, though, you have to charge different premiums because we're going to have a particular formula that you must meet when it comes to where those premiums are set. Bottom line is they all have the same coverage, but they all charge different rates for it. Now, who am I? Well, my name is Russell Noga. I'm the owner of Medisupps.com. We're an online insurance agency for senior healthcare to help people like yourself get in the best spot when it comes to your Medicare insurance. But before we even do that, I want to answer all your questions. I want to make sure you're informed on this. Medicare does not have to be confusing as it seems sometimes, and I like to make things easy. So if you can go to my YouTube channel, you can find just about a topic on everything where I answer the most asked questions over the last decade that I've gotten about Medicare insurance. With this video, we're talking about the Medigap plans cost in particular. First, I need to start with the differences of the Medigap plans, and it'll go fast, trust me. So the most popular plans we've got today, even though there are 10 offered by Medicare, which is far too many, we don't even look at most of those. The most popular plans are Medicare Plan G, Medicare Plan N, and Medicare Plan F if you still have a Plan F. Now, you might be asking if you're just turning 65 or new to Medicare, what do you mean by that if you still have a Plan F? Well, on January 1st of 2020, Medicare removed that plan from the lineup. Anybody new just coming onto Medicare that date or beyond may no longer enroll in a Plan F. So let's talk a little bit about the plans that are available to you folks who are new, and that's Medicare Plan G and Medicare Plan N. Now, Plan G is by far the most popular plan, kind of took the place of Plan F in terms of popularity and the people who are choosing that plan, the number of people. The reason is Plan G offers tremendous coverage. It's very similar to Plan F. Plan F used to cover 100% of everything. You would literally go on a Plan F and the next day you can go in. Actually, my mom did this. She got her hip replaced the day after she got on Medicare and she had no bills. That got really expensive for the insurance carriers and the government, however, a Plan F, which was called first dollar coverage. So they did remove it from the lineup. Now, Plan G took its place as the most comprehensive plan available. Medicare Plan G is just like Plan F, where it offers those 100% coverage. However, you first must pay the Medicare Part B deductible out of pocket. Now, before Medicare begins paying some of your medical bills, and before even the supplement plan kicks in, you have to meet this annual deductible. Currently, here we are in 2020, that deductible is $198. If you're watching from the future and you're seeing this video, well, it is what it is that particular year because it goes up slightly each year. However, the rules remain the same. With a Plan G, you simply write the check for the first amount, whatever that deductible is. After that, for the rest of the year, you get 100% coverage. Now, the other popular Medicare supplement plan that we write a lot of people on is Medicare Plan N. This is because it's got great coverage but lower premiums than Plan G. With Medicare Plan N, you still pay that Part B deductible. However, after that, you might have a copay of up to $20. Could be no copay per doctor's visit, or it could be just a little. However, it will never be more than $20. Now, that deductible I mentioned, the Medicare Part B deductible, is in fact a calendar year deductible once per year. So once you pay that, that's met. With Plan N, again, per doctor's visit, if you go back, you might have up to a $20 copay. One other thing on Plan N is called Part B excess charges. Now, what that means is if the doctors don't accept the assigned rates from Medicare, they can charge up to 15% extra of your medical bill, and you'd be required to pay a percentage of that. Don't let that scare you. I know it sounds complex. They're very rare, and you probably never even see them. Most of the doctors in this country accept the assigned rates from Medicare, which means they don't even charge those. Now, one other thing on Plan N that could come up is if you visit the emergency room and you're not admitted, they're going to bill you $50. It's a $50 copay. You don't pay it there, they'll send you the bill. That's just to keep people out of the emergency room for small things. So Plan N is a fantastic coverage, very close to G, but the benefits of Plan N are the fact that you'll get lower premiums than Plan G, as well as lower rate increases each year. So if you're somebody who doesn't go to the doctor very often, you're super healthy, but you know you need great coverage, Medicare Plan N is a fantastic choice. So now at this point in the video, you're probably saying, Russell, I have decided I want Medigap insurance. I want you to be my agent because I've learned so much on this video and you don't charge anything for your service and you're so great. You're probably saying all of that and more. But seriously, you're probably asking, how much does all this cost? You never told us. Well, the reason I didn't is because there are probably hundreds, if not billions of people watching right now. And clearly I can't give a quote for everybody because the rates are all different and they're based on a number of different factors. One of them is zip code. Say you're in Florida, that's a big difference in premium than if you live in even Georgia, right up the road. So the easiest way to get quotes and find out Medigap Plan's cost is to just give us a call now at 1-888-891-0229. Talk to myself or one of my agents. We're a small group here, but we give big service. Never a cost for our service. We will get you in the best spot with your Medigap insurance now and for years to come, especially when you get those rate increases, which I didn't mention happen every year. Well, we get so many new clients every day because their agents never called them again to shop their rate. They set it and forget it. We don't do that. We shop the rates every year, make sure you're always with the best premiums. So we can't wait to talk with you today. Also, if you visit Medisupps.com, on there, I actually show real quotes for free, no obligation. Now, you might get a call from one of us. We'll never bug you, and we certainly don't have 40 agents calling you like most of the other websites out there. We're just going to call you and see if we can answer any questions. If you don't want to talk, just tell us. We know not everybody loves us. We love each other, but not everybody loves us. So give us a call today, 1-888-891-0229, and we'll help you with that Medigap insurance now and for years to come.